$1 million ticket still isn't that bad. We'd all take that. To the Cape now, where lifeguards are warning that shark activity is picking up.
They say they've had to close the water to swimming at some of their beaches multiple times. Boston 25 News reporter Robert Goulston live for us in Bourne. And Robert, you found out these sharks aren't just on the ocean side.
Vanessa and Jason, if you have that Sharktivity app on your phone, you probably noticed it lately just blowing up. We were on the Outer Cape earlier today. The lifeguards telling us they have had many sightings, and it's not just on the ocean side. People are seeing them in the bay as well. At Marconi Beach in Wellfleet, the purple shark flag is flying, and people say they are taking notice.
I feel like as I've gotten older now, I'm like a little more hesitant.
I sometimes get scared of the sharks.
The Cape Cod National Seashore says the activity is picking up.
Last week, in a 3-hour period, saw 3 sharks.
Lifeguards now get live information and don't allow people in the water for an hour when there is shark activity.
They don't sit in one place. They're in constant motion, so within an hour, they could be a mile away.
But the sharks are also making appearances on the bay side.
Just came right across in front and just flipped right over.
Captain Don Parker says his crew had an encounter that left their catch looking like this.
It had the striper in its mouth, and it took it off with it and stripping my line. So I sped the boat up and tried to catch up to it. So we reeled it up, and it got real easy, the line, and we reeled it up and just ahead.
The last shark fatality along the Cape was 5 years ago this summer. Experts say people have become so much more aware.
I just don't go above my waist. I play it safe.
And one thing to point out, on the Outer Cape at least, the lifeguards telling us that the highest activity of shark activity is usually mid-August to early September. We are live tonight in Bourne. Robert Goulston for your local station, Boston 25 News. Jason?
Boy, that fish head, that picture of that, just that fish head, that was pretty alarming. All right, Robert, thank you. Good story.